47 Weeks, Life and Learnings of a Dietetic Intern. Hey guys, welcome back to 47 Weeks. It's week 43. This past week I did staff relief, management style. Christine, Jen, and I have been working on our room service model project. So Monday we spent time preparing a lit review and made a folder on Google Docs that we can all access and edit at the same time. And we also spent time visiting other hospitals. On Tuesday we went to the IWK to check out their gold standard dial for dining that's run 24 hours. Wednesday we went to Dartmouth General and assessed the equipment they have and what they would need in order to implement room service. And Thursday we went to Bridgewater to the South Shore Regional Hospital. It's cool because one of my best friends did her internship at South Shore Regional, so I got to see what she experienced and the place she did it in, so that's cool. Christine and I carpooled to Bridgewater together, and on the way back we took a detour through Lunenburg, and then we went and we got some lunch, and we also went to the Laughing Whale and got some coffee. I got cinnamon roll latte, and that was delicious. And Friday I just spent time putting in some of the results we got from these hospitals into a table and editing some of our stuff. It's been amazing working from home the days that we're not going to the hospitals and just be able to work on a lit review in your pajamas with a cup of coffee. I've been exercising more and eating healthier, I'm pretty sure. It's just, I can really see the light at the end of the tunnel with the end of internship. This week I also filled out the application for a temporary license as a dietitian from the time you finish your internship till you write the examination in November. So all of that is sent in and I just have to wait till August 12th. This last week I finally also changed my winter tires to my summer tires, and I actually got a good deal on tires. One of the workers in the kitchen, when I was working on my project with Lindsay for Project Week, said he was selling tires, and then I actually went and I only ended up paying $20 for 2 tires, and they still had tread on them. They were great, and it just feels good to have the brakes fixed, the tires done, and the car is ready for summer. I also forgot to tell you that 2 weeks ago, Skylar and I went hiking on the Bluff Trail. We biked there and then we hiked and then came back, so it was a total of 28-kilometer journey. But it's actually really cool. I highly recommend it. You're hiking around these lakes and there's lots of trees, and it's just out of town. And we found out at the vet appointment we went to that Bandit went from being overweight to his ideal body weight, while Mishka has gained 2 pounds. So he's 30-something% body fat, and now he has to go into monthly weigh-ins. Luckily they're free. And he also actually needs a dental cleaning because he has gingivitis. So that's happening Monday, and that's going to be $300-something at least. My learnings for the week include you don't actually need that much space to run a dial for dining operation. Usually you have a cold station and a hot station, and there's tickets that print out on either side, and you don't need that much kitchen space. So it could be doable potentially at Dartmouth General, especially when it's a similar number of beds compared to the IWK. Room service is actually amazing for what it can do for patient satisfaction, bringing it up from 50s, 60s to 90s in many hospitals. It's excellent for food waste, and the IWK has less than 5% food waste because people can eat what they want when they want it. And in some hospitals, it's decreased food production costs by 10 to 20%. So it would cost a lot of money to renovate Dartmouth General and get the equipment that they need and the proper staffing, but I really think in the long run, it's doable and it could be really excellent. Just like everyone else's boyfriends, I'm sure, mine has been obsessed with Pokemon Go this past week. I don't see him that much. He's asking me to drive him around so he can catch Pokemon. I unfortunately have an iPhone 4S, and there's no way it can handle Pokemon Go. So I must wait until I upgrade my phone, sometime in the fall perhaps. Next week, Wednesday, we are going to Truro to the hospital there to compare their room service model And then every other day of the week, I'm just working from home, and the other interns and I are going to finish our report. Mishka's dentist appointment is on Monday, and Tuesday I am getting my hair done. And I'm super excited because it's so hard to find a good hairdresser, and this is the hairdresser that actually does a lot of the girls' hair that I work with at Salty's. I also have plans to review renal disease and prepare for my staff relief the upcoming week. And also next week on Saturday, Christine and Skylar and I are going to Bear River and staying at a bread and breakfast. It's the cherry carnival there, so there's going to be, other than cherries on sale, fireworks in the evening, there's also going to be a bunch of games throughout the day, cherry pie eating contest, a greased pole where you have to try to get a flag at the end of a greased pole over the water. So most people fall in many times, but then eventually someone gets it. So that's going to be really fun, and I'm just excited for a road trip getaway. And Bandit's going to stay at a doggy hotel, so that's all going to be taken care of. And we're going to come back with a bunch of cherries and then make pie or freeze them. I can't believe I have less than 4 weeks to go in my internship. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you next week. Remember, sustain your body, sustain your life.